Hello and welcome to I'm Courageous TV. Today I get to hang out with my friend Ivan and learn what it's like to be a firefighter. You ready? Let's go!
Welcome to I'm Courageous Television. We're the Graves family.
We're so glad you're here.
We create these episodes to encourage you and remind you that you are
Strong and courageous. Enjoy!
Alright guys, I am here with my friend Captain Ivan Hernandez. Would you like me to bow to you or I'll curtsy to you?
Curtsy would be fine.
Awesome, Your Highness. Well, thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad that I get to talk to you today.
Absolutely. I'm glad you guys are here.
You're a firefighter. I know that means that you fight fires, but tell us a little bit more about what does it really mean to be a firefighter? What exactly do you do?
We're out helping the community all the time. Whether it's obviously going on emergency calls, whether it's people coming in here and doing tours of our station, us teaching kids the basic fire, what to do when there's a fire. You know, people call 911 for when they're in need, and it could be anything. It could be whether it's an EMS call, like a heart attack, their house is on fire, or here in Chavana Park, people call 911 because their house is flooding. They just need help. And they just think, whenever they think of, I need help, I'm gonna call the fire department. Now, whether we know what we're gonna do or not, we don't. Everything's a surprise to us when we get there. It's always eventful. Sometimes we have no clue what we're gonna do, but we always figure it out.
That's awesome.
So we gotta be those guys that figure things out and think outside the box kind of thing. So
yeah.
It's kind of fun.
So I know that you said you get emergency calls, and right before we came here, I know that you were on one. So walk us through what happens when you get a call. What do you do? Just walk us through that process.
We never know when they're gonna come. Unfortunately, they're not scheduled. That'd be so nice if they were scheduled. We can get lunch beforehand. So we don't know, but when we do get a call, our tones will go off. So everything opens up, all the speakers open up, and they'll advise us where we're going. They'll, Chavana Park, you're going to respond to 123 Happy Street for a fire alarm. From then on, we immediately go from there, and we come over here. This is where our trucks are. And depending on what kind of call it is, it's depending on what trucks we take.
Cool.
If it's an EMS call, EMS normally goes alone. If it's a pretty serious call, then the fire truck and the EMS truck will go with them. And that's just because we're all medics. As a firefighter in Texas, you have to be an EMT, which is Emergency Medical Technician. There's 3 levels. There's EMT, there's Advanced EMT, and Paramedic. So once we come over here, we will call on our radio, say, hey, we're en route, and we head to the call. Then we do whatever the call is needed. But yes, it just normally interrupts our day, and it not interrupts in a bad way. It's just we just never know when the calls are coming, so we always have to be on our toes. We always have to be listening to the radio.
Right.
It's from there to here to go, fix problems, come back, and then continue what we were doing.
Right.
But during the week, we're always doing something, whether it's testing hose, training, testing hydrants, and doing inspections for buildings. We're always busy.
What are the general times that it takes to get ready and get in the trucks and going?
So, our goal to response time from when the tones hit to get on location, they want us to be there in less than 3 minutes.
Wow, that is very fast.
Yeah, it is fast. No, we're not sprinting, but we do have to get moving. We do joke, we always tell ourselves that we have 2 different personalities. We have our play and at the station personality, but when the tones hit, it's a different ball game. We're all serious mode. Let's go get our job done. Let's be a team and let's do this. Come back and continue our joking around, having a fun time. So.
Nice. Do y'all eat here? Do you sleep here?
We do. We work on a 48-hour shift, 48.96. So we're here for 48 hours. I got here yesterday morning on Saturday at 7:30, and I don't go home till Monday at 7:30 in the morning. So we're here for 40 hours, but we have 96 hours off. So I work 2 days, and then I have 4 days off. We do sleep here. We have our beds. We have a kitchen. We do clean. We have 3 refrigerators.
Oh, wow.
And the 3 refrigerators are because each shift has their own refrigerator.
Oh, that makes sense.
So we make our own breakfast, we make our own lunch, we do our own barbecuing, our cooking, yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, and some people are better cooks than others. We just basically live like you guys live at home, we're living here.
So would you count yourself as one of the good cooks or one of the not good cooks?
Nobody beats my peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Hey, let's go sing a little.
Rising up, back on the street. sparks are spraying the night, and he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. The eye of the tiger. The eye of the tiger.
I know that gear is a big part of being a firefighter and actually being able to fight the fires. So, and I know that you said that you get in and out of here very quickly. How long does it take you to put the gear on? Can we see the gear, and can I maybe try it on just a little bit?
You can absolutely try it on.
Awesome!
This gear is, it's our savior. Fire's hot. We wear this gear. It has a thermal barrier and a moisture barrier. It protects us from, I've been in a home of 1100 degrees.
Wow.
You cook, what, chicken in 350? So multiply that by 3 times. We have to trust our gear. Our gear is usually the top of the line. But yeah, it's something that we really need to take care of, because that's what's going to take care of us.
Right.
It's heavy. I'm glad that you are going to put it on. And then plus, this, I'm just going to give you the outfit.
Yep.
But we also have to carry other hand tools with us when we're going inside. So it becomes very heavy, very cumbersome, but when you need a piece of equipment, I'd rather have it on me than having to wait for somebody to go get it from the truck, so on and so forth. So it's heavy, and there's a method to wear it. We normally should be in it within a minute.
Wow, that is very fast.
And that's just my boots, and everything's got to be buckled in, coat, hood, and the helmet. And then afterwards, we'll go ahead and normally on our breathing apparatus, which is our backpack, does not carry oxygen. People think, is it oxygen? No, it's just air.
Huh.
I don't ever want to go into a fire with oxygen in my back, because I think
true.
that'll go kaboom. Yeah, so that's just compressed air. I tell the kids, hey, this is our backpack. All the kids go to school and they wear their backpacks.
Right.
That's our backpack. And ours is a 45-minute bottle. That's got 45 minutes of air. That's 45 minutes of, I'm just gonna sit in a corner and just breathe quietly and be in my peaceful zone. That's not 45 minutes of working. So a 45-minute bottle might last 26, 27, 28 minutes.
So you've got to be in and out fast, huh?
You have to pay attention to how far you go in to how far you have to come out.
Right. Can you change out the bottle and
Absolutely.
get more? Awesome.
Yeah, so we have, on our trucks, we have plenty of spares. And it's a quick, I won't even take my backpack off. It's just a quick release, put another one on and go. So let's do this.
Awesome.
So our pants are set up in a way that once you just put your feet in, you're just gonna grab the sides right here. You're just gonna lift them up
right.
and put your suspenders on, all right? Go ahead and put your feet in.
All right.
Let's do this.
There we go.
There you go. All right, grab those.
There we go.
Fantastic. Just your size.
Perfect.
And it
Fits
fits like a glove, right?
Exactly.
All right, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab our coat.
Awesome.
Just a regular coat. Go ahead and buckle it up. Doesn't weigh too much so far, right? Not too bad.
Not awful.
All right, I'm gonna help you with the backpack.
Awesome.
Let me know if it gets too heavy. 'Cause it might be a little,
We'll see.
we will see. Put your arm around there. Put your arm around there. Now, what I want you to do, okay, here's the strap right here. Pull on this really hard. Okay, and let's do the other one. Pull really hard so it kind of sets high in your back. All right? How do you feel?
It's not too heavy.
Not too bad.
No, it seems okay.
And really, we're just gonna put the helmet on you.
All right.
Look at that.
Aha!
So that is what we are wearing.
That is a lot of gear. I mean, it doesn't seem too bad just standing, but I'm sure running in and out of houses, getting things.
30 minutes of working your tail off. So yeah, that's the gear. Not too shabby, huh?
Yeah, it's very cool.
It's your color.
Thank you very much.
It's your color.
I feel so fancy. That's hard to move. That is. Whee! That was so much fun to try on. That gear was really heavy. Firefighters sure are strong. There you go.
There you go. Perfect.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Thank you so much for letting me try that on. That is so cool. I feel like I can fly now. I just feel so light. I didn't realize how happy it was.
Are you ready to laugh?
My name is Talia Tran. You may know me from Sydney to the Max, Raya and the Last Dragon, Little, or Council of Dads. And I am super excited to share some jokes with you today. What rock group has 4 guys who can't sing or play instruments? Mount Rushmore. What is an astronaut's favorite part of the computer? The spacebar. What do you call the wife of a hippie? Mississippi. Why were the teacher's eyes always crossed? Because she couldn't control her pupils.
When you were a kid, did you know that you wanted to be a firefighter, or how did this all come about?
I was living close by from this particular fire station. I had a friend of mine who is a volunteer firefighter, and I always found it intriguing what he did. And I was like, you know what, I think I might want to start out as a volunteer. So I came one day over here and I applied, and I started volunteering, and I started doing all the training. I fell in love. But I volunteered for 4 years before even getting paid. And then once I decided, you know what, this is kind of what I want to do. I don't come to work knowing what's going to happen. And I think that's always the fun part of the job. So I went to the fire academy during the day, which was 8 to 5. And then, but to be a firefighter in Texas, you had to be a medic, an EMT basic. So then I went to my EMT class from 6 o'clock at night to 10 o'clock at night.
Wow, you were busy.
Yeah, I was very, very busy. And that was for 4 months. So I went to fire academy from 8 to 5, from 6 to 10 EMT. And once I got that, since I had been volunteering here for so many years, my chief said, we're just gonna hire you right away. Since you put in all your hours, we're gonna hire you. So then I became firefighter, professional firefighter here. We have to have so many hours a year, even still today. I am a firefighter. I'm also a licensed paramedic, and I'm also a police officer.
Wow.
As an arson investigator, that's what I am. That's why I'm a police officer. I have to have the ability to interrogate and arrest if I catch somebody. So that's why I had to go the police academy route.
So you've done a lot of things with an academy, but is it fun learning all of these different things and going to these academies?
You know, I tell everybody that the day I decide to stop training and I don't like it is the day that I need to hang my hat up, because it's nowadays new things, new technology, everything comes out, and you have to be up to date with everything.
Right. I know you said that you are an arson investigator. What does that mean? What do you do? That sounds really cool.
It's basically trying to figure out a puzzle. That's what I think it is. We have to figure out what happened, how something happened. Even if it's just you get to a house, normally it's for house fires. If it looks possibly suspicious, then they're gonna call an arson team. And then we're just gonna go and try to take pictures and just do a complete investigation. And we normally can pinpoint where it starts from, even if it's just concrete. We can normally pinpoint where it would have started from, and then go from there and start doing investigations, start getting cameras. It's a whole CSI kind of thing, It's kind of fun.
So then out of all of the hats that you have and all of the jobs that you have, do you have one that's your favorite or that you enjoy the most?
I enjoy the firefighting part of it. Being on the fire truck and responding, and whether it's a fire call or a water rescue or just any kind of rescue, it's the fire truck part.
So is it the adrenaline, getting to ride in the awesome fire truck? Is it getting to know that you're saving a life, or knowing that you're getting to get a job done and come back to the world's best peanut butter and jelly?
It's still an adrenaline rush. It's still, when you hear the tones go off, their call go off, it's still like an excitement that you get, like, okay, people are calling 911 for their worst day possible. Not mine.
Yeah.
For their worst day possible. And I've probably seen their call multiple times. But when we get there and we fix their issue, and then I see the relief on their face, and they're like, okay, cool, we fixed their issue, and now they're okay, and then we leave. That's what it is, knowing that it's not the whole hero part that people think it is. It's the helping, it's just really, honestly, helping them out. And seeing that we can fix a problem, they're completely grateful for it. And then we come back home. And that's actually one of the main points, is coming back home.
Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down.
Now, let's go hear the rest of the story. Can you show us around the truck, around the big, amazing fire engine?
Absolutely.
I know that you have multiple, but is this the main truck that you use?
So we have two trucks. We have a ladder truck, which is this one, and the reason, don't get me wrong, the other one does have ladders, but this one just has a really large ladder on top. Let's go ahead and let's show you around.
Yeah, please do.
As Captain Ivan showed me around, I quickly learned that the fire truck is like a big rolling toolbox. This is where the driver sits. And check this out, some of the firefighters ride backwards. Everything is color-coded so they can find it quickly in the heat of the moment. Every bit of space on the truck is used to store any tool needed for any situation. Look at all of these different compartments with so many different tools. I even got to climb up and take a look at the 100-foot ladder. This ladder can reach to the top of a 10-story building. Whoa, that's high. More tools. This cool thing can punch through a ceiling to help them reach the fire. The hose in that little compartment is 800 feet long. That's almost as long as 3 football fields. Now we're on the other side of the truck, and guess what? More tools and more hoses. As Captain Ivan taught me, having the right tool for the right job helps save time and save lives.
So my goodness, what you do takes a lot of courage. Is there a time that comes to mind that you really had to be courageous, or that you saw someone else be very courageous while you're on a call or at a specific job?
You know, honestly, it's watching my team work and working as a team and going into an environment that normally people are coming out. I believe all those guys are always courageous. Always the courage that these guys have and the trust that they have as a group. When I say we're going in, they're trusting my decision on going in, hoping that I know exactly what I'm talking about. But I think, you know, it's the trust, it's the having the courage to do it, and just working as a team, you know, and get things done. From a basic call to a really tough call, you have to have courage. You really do. No, just having my team and having my team believe in my decisions and having seen their courage following me, I think that's the best part.
Hey, let's go sing!
Trouble comes when I feel your love, when life's plans fail, when all is well. I'm gonna be brave, I'm gonna be strong and courageous. I'm gonna be brave, I'm gonna be strong and courageous. I'm gonna be brave, I'm gonna be strong and courageous. I'm gonna be brave, I'm gonna be strong and courageous. When I feel scared, when I know you're there, when I'm weak or strong, when I sing this song, I'm gonna be brave, I'm gonna be strong and courageous. I'm gonna be brave, I'm gonna be strong and courageous. I'm gonna be brave, I'm gonna be strong and courageous. I'm gonna be brave, I'm gonna be strong and courageous. I'm gonna be brave, I'm gonna be strong and courageous. I'm gonna be brave, I'm gonna be strong and courageous. I'm gonna be brave, I'm gonna be strong and courageous. I'm gonna be brave, I'm gonna be strong and courageous. I'm gonna be brave, I'm gonna be strong and courageous. I'm gonna be brave, I'm gonna be strong and courageous. I'm gonna be brave, I'm gonna be strong and courageous. I'm gonna be brave.
thank you so much for letting me come interview you and have a peek around the station and see a day in your life and what it is like to be a firefighter.
Oh, I'm glad you guys came and were able to experience this awesome day too.
It was so much fun, and I just wanted to say once again, thank you so much for all the work that you and all the other firefighters do for keeping us safe and living a very courageous life.
Oh,
So,
our pleasure. Thank you for taking your time to come over here.
yeah, this was a blast. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and remember that you are brave, strong, and courageous. See you next time.
This has been an I Am Courageous television production.
This episode is sponsored by The Church on the Way.
I'm gonna be strong and courageous. I'm gonna be brave, I'm gonna be strong and courageous. I'm gonna be brave, I'm gonna be strong and courageous. I'm gonna be brave, I'm gonna be strong and courageous. I'm gonna be brave, I'm gonna be strong and courageous. I'm gonna be brave, I'm gonna be strong and courageous.
I Am Courageous is supported by viewers like you. To learn more, visit IamCourageous.net.
Brave, I'm gonna be strong